Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode with your girl, Judith. So, I haven't made a podcast in months, but I've been on blogs like a few times now for being just freaking awesome and being absolutely human and living my best fucking life. Okay, actually, that's a lie. I'm not living my best life in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna say that I'm living my best fucking life right now. And, the last reason I was on blogs was why my stretch marks. Now, if you have known me since I was, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12, I've had the stretch marks. Like, I grew bigger than I was supposed to. I've always been bigger than my age. So my body just, woof. That's when I started to get really fat because I was kind of a skinny child. And then growing up, I think I started to love food when I love life because I started to eat my feelings. So instead of, addressing my emotional issues, I would just eat. And, boom, I got fat. Now, I know it sounds silly, but I was a child then. I couldn't understand all these things. I didn't know it. It's just now as a grown up that I am beginning to address all these issues, all these mental and psychological problems that I've been going through my whole entire life. I have sunken to a level of depression that is like, I actually don't want to be alive anymore. Constantly, when people ask me, I call myself a walking corpse because I don't live. I'm just alive. I'm just wasting money and resources by breathing air and eating and stuff. Like, every day that goes by, I tell myself, your place is in the grave. Your place is in the grave. I don't even know why you are still here. Do you understand? I've tried to kill myself so many times, and there's been many people telling me, oh, you need to do it. You need to be alive. You need to be strong. You need to be all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to try. I will do my absolute possible best. And that is what I have started to do now. In trying to battle depression, I finally figured out that it's not just the depression that is the problem. I need to figure out all the things that are causing me problems and start to handle them. I know that this is not, going how you thought it would go, but let me just get this out of the way. And then it's like, okay, what are the things causing my depression? Okay, well, I am fat. I have bad skin. I've always had bad skin. I don't feel as good as I'm supposed to. Nothing seems to be going well in my life. I'm unemployed. I'm broke all the time. Like, I have to talk to people or ask friends for me to be able to get data, sometimes even food. And it's so bad for me. Like, I feel like life is the worst thing. Like, it's the worst punishment that anyone could have ever given me. People say, okay, wait, babe, 22-year-old, 23-year-old in May. Babe, why are you thinking of life like this? You have so much life in you. You should live. You should do this. You should do that. You should do your very possible best. And I'm like, okay. Let's go back to the very beginning. I mean, it's a very good place to start. Sound of Music. I love that movie. Okay, so I grew up with an abusive parent. Now, saying that, please, my mother sent me to school. My mother paid my school fees. My mother fed me. My mother, she gave me clothes. She gave me, material possessions. She gave me food. I said that food that I ate and became very fat. So you should know that, yes, she did her very possible best to take care of me and my younger sister. But emotionally, mentally, in cases where I needed her to be there for me, she never could be. Well, she's a single mother, so some people try to say you understand. Well, whatever the case may have been, she wasn't there for me. She never supported me. She never encouraged me. She allowed me to be bullied. She let situations come where, God, I sound like a little bitch blaming her for my life's problems. Now, I'm not saying that my mother is the reason why my life has failed, but my foundation growing up was her responsibility, as is that of many parents. Yeah, and this is a segment of life that they neglect. Shebi, you don't chop, you do okay. Any of your other problems now you sabi. So that is the kind of life I grew up in. So for a very long time throughout my life, I was bullied. Oh my God, my mother bullied me. she bullied the Jesus and the devil out of me. I mistakenly break a glass cup in this house, then the whole world is going to know that it is that's the reason why my father left, and I was the reason why her life did not become what she wanted it to become. That's why I'm fat and my body is saggy and I have stretch mark all over. I look like this, I look like that. I'm disgusting. I'm this. Oh God, as a child back then, those things used to hurt me so much. I will cry and cry and cry. And I would feel so bad, and I would go out again to school and stuff, and you know how mean kids can be. Oh, they would insult me, they would bully me. I remember when I was in 100 level, the boys in my course were calling me graph book because of my skin. Oh, all these things piled up. My God. Now being a graduate, being at home, searching for employment, can't find job. I'm like, for a point, like, I just lost myself. I lost myself under depression. I lost, like it felt like I was just going through the motions in life, and I just I just wanted to break down, and I did. I broke down in the worst way possible. It was like, I don't want to be this girl, yeah, but the relationship I am in right now, yeah, is one of the only things that has kept me going, because yes, it's not the best relationship. We are both broke ass, we're both trash people, we both don't treat each other right, but like the little support, the support system, the fact that someone has my back, the fact that does he even have my back? Okay, let's forget him, sha. But like that kind of feeling that, okay, oh yes, as someone loves you, someone will keep doing it, or the kind of affection I receive from my younger sister, yeah, even though we fight sometimes, but she's always there for me, she's always giving me that strength, that encouragement, that's why I've gone mad, basically. Like, every single notion that Lagos and humans and women and all the societal standards that they've tried to break my back with, I've just decided to reject it. Do you understand? So I reject all of you. That's the point I'm saying. I reject your hypocrisy. I reject your lies. I reject every single bit and every single piece of it. Like, I've just gone mad. I'm like, okay, I have stretch marks. Come and kill me. Do you understand? Just come into my house, break down the door, slit my throat. Because last, now me go still kill myself. You not go feel rich, can't kill me. Before you know it's happened tomorrow. Now I feel just get another suicidal episode. Boom! I just drink the tour. I don't go be that. You understand? So like, I don't really care about anybody. Like, I don't care about you. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about your standards. I don't care about your society. You don't feed me. You don't clothe me. There's nothing you can do for me. And even that you do that. Like my mom now, at this age, she took about try to tell me, look at you. That's why you are not married. I said, it's okay, ma. It's all right. Thank you. I'll go into my room. I'll lock my door. I am not in the mood. I will not take. I will not tolerate. I will not stand for any kind of nonsense. Like, I'm just in a rebellious, like, frame of mind. Like, okay, the whole world is telling you that, oh, your stretch marks are ugly, you are this, you're that. See, like, look at me. I'm born fucking beautiful. Like I can't even take, like, even whenever I try, I can't take an ugly picture. Okay, I can. Don't test that logic. But I can't take an ugly picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't take an ugly picture because I'm so goddamn beautiful. Like, so what you want to do? So you ignore my beauty because I have stretch marks, then go. You ignore my big breast. You ignore my you ignore my big bum bum because I have cellulite on it. You ignore my big breast because I have stretch marks. We going. Uncle, do I owe you? Auntie, am I holding your life with ransom and juju? You don't like me, you don't love me, go. You may be important to me, but when you leave me, I'll know that, okay, I was never important to you. I will cry my cry, and guess what will happen? I will move on with my life. I just ran mad. Like, I don't know. I just got tired. I just couldn't take any more. Because it was like I was ashamed of myself. I was afraid to live. I couldn't be who I wanted to be because I'm like, if I step out there, they will not take me seriously. They'll say, oh, I have strength. I'm like, what? If you don't take me seriously, if you don't rate me because of my physical flaws, then you are a broken human. Because I, as a person, just with all of my flaws, with all of my stretch marks, I still accept you for your imperfections, whatever they may be, because I know that I'm imperfect myself. So, to summarize what this entire rant that I just give you, I said give, not give. Oh, did I just give you? I didn't say give you, because even in my head, it sounds like give. Look at me. My name is Judith Kefes. I call myself Tamara because that's the name that I've chosen to give myself. I change my name once in a while. Every time I feel a certain way, I give myself a name that makes me feel better. And now my name is Tamara. It means fearless, or according to Google Translate, it does. And that is what I want to be. I think fearless in Latin. I want to be fearless. I want to be strong. I'm tired of living under the shroud of society's rules. Oh, go and lose weight. Go and do this. Go and see. Do you know what? When I die, you can have these conversations with my corpse. Do you understand? Because there is no problem that you can give me, that you can throw at me, that will not be solved by my death. Do you understand? Like, you could tell me, oh my God, you have to pay $1 billion, and tomorrow I have a suicidal episode, and I just, drink bleach or something, and I'm gone. Why? Like, I'm gone, and then what else? After I die, what else? Like, even right now, my mom still tells me, who cares about you? If you die, you die. But I know that she's coming from a place of ignorance. Like, she doesn't know what she's saying. Like, she's just talking because, well, she's a grown old woman. And old people just talk because they think that they know everything. So they just talk. But right now, I'm like, nobody can control my life anymore. I don't, like, with all due respect to you and the rules that you have decided to cage your life in, I am not going to fall by those rules. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm trying to find happiness. Happiness is what I need right now. And I'm going to get it in any way, in any form that I can get it. If it's showing my scars and my marks, then so be it. If it's just living a happy life and going away from home and meeting new people and starting a new life, that is what I'm going to do. Because at the end of the day, none of you care about me. And truthfully, I don't care about you either. I die tomorrow, you write me obituary and a nice sweet speech on your status. Oh, I can't believe this beautiful girl is dead. And after that, what? You forget me. And my ghost or my spirit and my body rots in the floor, and my spirit goes everywhere. It goes wherever it goes. So, thank you for listening to my podcast. And I hope you understand that these stretch marks don't define me. So I show them off with pride, because tomorrow I could get surgery. I could get laser treatment. I could be the most beautiful body in the world. But if I don't fix what is messed up in my head and in my heart, then I'm going to die very soon. Thank you for understanding. Mwah, 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 mwah. Follow me on all my social media. Twitter, Facebook is still a social media. Instagram, all that stuff. I'm Yiwadu _ on Twitter and Nikki Winks on Instagram. Bye, bye, bye. Love you.